What is going on, guys? Evan here, and I'm super excited to be sharing with you guys this new Craigslist method. So unlike my old Craigslist method where you would mainly had to reply to all these people, as you can see here, I have almost 150 leads from the ads I've been posting on Craigslist. And don't get me wrong, this way works. You can make money from it. However, it can be very time consuming. So I'm going to show you guys how you can automate that. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have your guys' Gmail account set up. Now, if you're doing the Craigslist method, I suggest having 3 to 5 accounts, Gmail accounts that is, as well as 3 to 5 Craigslist accounts. So first things first, when you're getting this started, what you're going to need is a couple things. So the first thing, guys, is you want to make sure that you have your settings right here on Gmail. So what you want to do once you've created your Gmail account, or if you already have one, you want to make sure you have this set up correctly. So you want to come over here to settings, and what you want to do is make sure that your vacation mode is turned off. Okay, and then what you want to do is come over here to your labels, and what you want to do is actually create a label. So I've already created one, which is going to be a Craigslist one, which is the same one you guys are going to do. But if I didn't do that, all you're going to do is simply click create new label. Then what you're going to do is just name it Craigslist, and then you're going to simply click create. I'll just do one, create one, okay, just so you guys know. So then your label's created. Okay, so as you can see here, it says Craigslist. Let me just delete this one just so you guys don't get confused. But what you want to do, again, come over here to create label, type in Craigslist, and then click create. Okay, so once your guys' label is done, it's going to show up here. So this is essentially where all your emails are actually going to go into. The second thing you want to do is come over here and click filters and blocked addresses. So you're going to simply click that, and what you want to do is create a actual new filter. So to do that, I created this one, and that's what you guys are going to do as well. So I can just delete this and create a new one. And essentially what you want to do when you're creating a filter is essentially you want to make sure that the title of your Craigslist ad is the same as your filter. So you want to make sure you copy the actual title of your ad from Craigslist, and you want to come over here and click create a new filter. Now for your subject, guys, is actually going to be the title of your ad. So what you want to make sure is that the Craigslist account that you have is the same as this Gmail account that you're currently setting this up with. Okay, so what I'm doing here on this one Gmail account is what you're going to do on all your other Gmail accounts. So just keep that in mind. If you ever change your actual ad on Craigslist, you're going to have to change your subject and come in here and do that as well. Okay, but since that my subject is the same, I'm going to simply copy that in here. So every time, guys, an email comes through with this title, it's going to go to your Craigslist folder right here. We're simply going to click create filter, and then what you want to do is come over here and click apply the label, come over here, click Craigslist, and create your filter. Okay, so now that is done. As you can see here, it says Craigslist. We're all good to go. Now you want to create one more filter, which is right here. And now this is actually going to be from. So for your from, guys, what you're going to actually select is this. So from, guys, you're going to select this right here, which is robot@craigslist.org. The reason why you're going to select this, guys, is because the thing is when you create your actual ad on Craigslist, they send you an automated message. But the thing is when they send you the automated message includes this title. You don't want that, because what's going to happen is since you have it set up to automatically go out, Craigslist will receive that, and you don't want that. So simply what you're going to do is do this. So every time it recognizes this and you click your filter, what you're going to do is select delete it and then click create your filter. So every time, guys, when an email comes through, let's just say you create your new ad. When you create your new ad, it's going to have this, and then it's going to have your title. But since you've created this filter, it's going to delete it. That way it doesn't get sent to Craigslist and your ad will get flagged, because you don't want that. So now you have that set up. Now you guys have your ad set up. Now you're all good to go. So what you want to do to actually get this automated now is go to a site called Ifttt, which is right here, okay? The link for that will be right below this video. And what you want to do is simply create an account. It's very simple and straightforward. All you have to do is simply enter the email, which is your Gmail account that you're doing for this particular account with Ifttt. So if you have 5 Gmail accounts, you're going to need 5 Gmail accounts, 5 Ifttt accounts, and 5 Craigslist accounts, okay? So again, what I'm showing you here can be applied to all your Craigslist accounts. But you'll have to have them separate. Just keep that in mind. So after you actually create your account, what you want to do is come over here and click New Applet. And what you want to do is click this little plus symbol, and you're just simply going to search Gmail. And then you're going to connect your Gmail. Allow. So what you want to do is select New Email in Inbox Labeled. Then you're going to name this Craigslist. Create your trigger. Then you're simply going to click this plus again, and you're going to search Gmail. And you're going to simply send an email. So your to address, you're simply going to come down here and click the ingredient and put from address. Your subject, guys, will obviously be, whatever is relevant to whatever job you're advertising on Craigslist. So in this case, it's going to be the flyer job. Flyer job application. And for your body, I'm just going to use a generic body here. So this is it. Now for this account, my name is going to be Jimmy. Okay, so as you can see here, we have our subject, we have our to address all figured out, and our body just says, hey, thanks for your interest in helping us promote our new restaurant. Guys, this is a very generic ad, getting paid to hand out flyers for our business. That business could be anything: a salon, a barbershop, a food shop, whatever it is. In this case, it's a restaurant. Apologies, but this is an automated response due to the high demand we can keep up. Please do not reply to this email. As you will get a duplicate of this message. Thanks for understanding. Please click the link below and enter your name and email in our sponsors ad to be sent all information and to be placed on file for the flyering position. And then simply here, what you're going to do, guys, is obviously have your link to your CPA or your CPL offer. So let me just get mine right quick. 1 second here. Bear with me. So we are going to use this link right here. So what you're going to do is copy your link. Again, you're going to paste that right in here. And there you go. Oops. There we go, guys. We are all good to go. So you have your link to your CPA or your CPL offer. Now this link is going to change. Ifttt kind of makes their own little shortened link, which is fine, but you don't have to worry about putting a domain there or whatever, because again, it's going to be changed. So that's why I just put in, the raw landing page link like so. Now obviously this is nice and spaced apart, but when you actually receive and send the email, it's all together. So in order to prevent that, all you have to do is put these little brackets, which is essentially going to make your email paragraphed, and just for visual purposes it's better to read. So we're just going to copy these and put at the end of every paragraph here. That way it's all spaced out. Okay. So then you are good to go for your body. For your attachment URL, you don't need anything there, so you're simply just going to delete that. And we are good to go. So you have your to address, your subject, and your body. Okay, so this is all good to go. Now you're going to simply create your action. And you're simply just going to finish this like so. Okay, so your new applet is made. Now, let's say, guys, you want to change your applet or edit your applet. Once let's say you're on the home page of Ifttt, well, what you're going to do is come over here and click activity. And you see here that you just created one, so you're simply just going to click that. And what you're going to do is hover over this little gear box, which is just the little settings tab. And basically what you can do there is edit, your subject, your body. Let's say, for an example, you wanted to change your link or whatever, you could simply do that. As you can see here, it went all together, but when it's actually sent out, guys, since we have these little HTML codes right here, essentially that's going to space it out in a nice paragraph format. So that's how you can edit your applet. Let's say, you changed your job description as well. Excuse me, then you can actually, change the subject and then simply just click save. So now, guys, we actually have that all set up. So it's all set up within our Gmail. So now what's going to happen is essentially, when you get emails, it's going to come through here, and then it's going to be sent. As you can see here, all of these have been sent out. This is the automated message, and as you can see, it's all spaced out like so. So guys, that's exactly how you can set up this automation. Now I want to show you guys how you can actually, post a Craigslist ad. So let's say you're here on Craigslist, okay? What I suggest doing is targeting U.S. cities. Okay, so you want to target U.S. cities that are very populated and have lots of people. So we're going to simply click this. For this demonstration, let's just simply click New York. So we're going to come over here and click Postal Classifieds, and we're going to do gig offered. Yes, you want to hire somebody, and you're going to do a labor gig, and let's just target Manhattan. And let's do downtown. So now let's actually create our ad. So the first thing you want to do is obviously put in your whatever your name is. You don't want to use your real name for this stuff. And then let's just what our title is, get paid to hand out flyers. Again, if you change your title for your Craigslist ad, you're going to need to change that within Google because it will not work. Okay, so let's just say you guys wanted to change up your title. For this purpose, it's going to be the same, but let's say you guys wanted to change your title and then you wanted to go edit it in Google. So you would just simply go back to your Google account. All you would do is then go to settings. You come over here. All you would then do, guys, is simply come over here to filters and blocked addresses, and you would simply click edit, and then you would be able to edit out your subject. So just continue and update filter. Okay, so that's how you would actually edit that if you wanted to change your title. Let me just actually open up another tab here just so I can go in here and get one of my older ads for you guys. So simply going to copy this. We're going to go back here. Boom. Now for postal codes, guys, you want to make sure that obviously you're using a relevant postal code. So you want to just simply go on Google, and you just want to look at a New York postal code. So let's just use one that pops up here. So 1003. We're simply just going to go there, just like so. So now we have a New York postal code. You have your body here, okay? And for pay, let's just say between $20 and $25 per hour. You don't have to worry, anything about this. So this is my body. It's just very simple. Hey there, we're looking for people to hand out flyers for our business, willing to pay between $100 and $200 daily. Weekends off. This position will only be needed for 1 to 2 months. $200 monthly bonus when you hand out 100 flyers per day for the week. So essentially, please respond for your email only. And then thanks in advance, Jimmy, and continue. Simply click continue, and you guys can upload images just to make your ads a little different. So you don't want to make the exact same ad, or sometimes I can get your ad flagged. So you could add images, change up the title, change up the body, etc. I also, guys, suggest posting every 48 hours. That's why you guys want to have multiple accounts, so you can post up to 10 ads, or 5 ads a day, but they're not all back to back, because if you're posting 5 ads under one account, they're going to get flagged. So you don't want that. That's where you have multiple Gmail accounts. So we're simply just going to click done with images, and we're just going to publish to this. And if we wanted to view our post, there we go. As you can see here, if we wanted to reply to this, let's say we wanted to reply, I'm not a robot, 1 second here. This is just common practice. So we're going to reply. Let's just say test. Now I'm going to be 100% honest. This Ifttt, which is what actually, does your email automation, it doesn't send the email right away. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But if we go back in here, and if we go over here, if we go, yeah, to Craigslist. Let me just refresh this. What's going on, guys? Sorry about that. My internet was being weird. So let's just go over here to our actual Craigslist ad and let's just reply to this. So let's just do test and send. Now, sometimes this takes a little bit to actually go through, so please keep that in mind. But if we go, back over to our Gmail account that we have this set up with, and we were to refresh this and go over here to Craigslist and simply do this, you can see here that this sent. We are all good to go. Let's do that one more time. We could go over here, do test, send, just like so. Again, it could take a little bit, so let's go back over here, simply just refresh, and look at that. Boom. All of these were sent. Let's just do it one more time so you guys know. Let's just go so you guys know. Send. You can see that went to 42. Where is it? Oh, right here. So you guys know. Look at that. And then if we go to sent mail, you can see here it sent it all out because we've been sending the same one to the same email. But you can see here that, look, all of these are all the automated sent messages with your link. So guys, that's essentially how you do this, how you set up all the automation. I'm really happy about this. Shout out to my really good friend Gavin, who introduced me to this method. But now you guys have set up your Gmail accounts. Again, if you're going to have let's say 3 Gmail accounts, you're going to need to have 3 Ifttt accounts and 3 Craigslist accounts. So please keep that in mind. Now, guys, let's say for an example, you lived outside of, the United States, and you wanted to still post, within the United States. And let's say you have all your Craigslist accounts verified and things like that. What you want to use is something called IP Vanish, which will essentially allow you to post in the United States, even though you're not living there. I have this software. It's very cheap. And what it looks like is something like this. Once it's all downloaded, you want to select the United States, and then you want to select, what IP you want to hop onto. So if you're going to post in New York, you want to simply click New York, and then you want to click connect, and then it will say you are connected. I'm not going to do it right now because it could, interfere with a few things. But once you click connect, you would simply just, clear your cookies and then go and go on Craigslist, sign into your account. Of course, when it's already verified, and then you would simply post your ad in New York because that's the IP you are on. So, guys, I really hope this video was helpful. The links to Ifttt and IP Vanish will be right below this video. You guys can check that out. I really hope this video was helpful, and I look forward to you guys, using this method as well. And if you have any more questions, about this, you can simply drop a message or just comment in the group chat, and I'd be happy to help you out. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.